Hey everyone, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star. If you're new here or you have not already, please consider subscribing and helping us feed a hungry hippo. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up while you're watching. Today we are doing a Thredup unboxing. I love doing these. Jeans are in my top 3 favorite things to list. You guys know the other 2, right? Plush and jewelry. But I do really love jeans. They appease the need in me for repetition and routine. I just really love jeans. I've been doing them for years, so I don't even really like to comp them anymore. I just know off the top of my head most brands. I did create a price list for Keith when he started to help me list jeans, and that price list started to be included in our jeans guide, which is available in the description box down below. Before we get into this, let me talk a little bit about the jeans guide, because if you haven't bought it and you don't know a lot about jeans, it is a really valuable tool for folks to have. It has a spreadsheet that has the breakdown of the average sale price and the average sell-through rate of over 150 brands of jeans, broken down into men's, women's, used, and new. But I think the most exciting part is the little booklet it comes with. It's a little chapter booklet that I wrote, and I'll share my screen with you so you guys can see. And this is what's included in your booklet. A chapter on why are women's sizes so complicated. It helps you navigate that, how to measure jeans, how to determine style, rise, wash on jeans, how to determine the difference between men and women's, how to take good photos, notes on my prices. You get an accompanying spreadsheet on Levi's and the other spreadsheet I already mentioned. You get my pricing guide and a bunch of specific stuff to Levi's. The spreadsheet you get looks like this. It has 225 brands on it, and you can see that it's color coded to show you guys the sell-through rates. So it's a pretty decent guide. It is available down below. It has been updated completely for 2024. But in that guide is my pricing list, which is based off of just experience over 8+ years of selling jeans. And I actually created that for Keith so he could have it as a handy dandy reference. And then we just started including it in the jeans guide. Fun fact, all of our guides started with our need to create guides and spreadsheets of our own for us, for our own information. When we first started reselling, we weren't in Facebook groups. There wasn't really a big reselling community back then, and there weren't a lot of YouTubers, and I didn't really watch anybody. So we had to go out on 99-cent day or to the bins where stuff was cheap, and we would just buy everything and bring it home and learn. And so to avoid the continued buying of poop or lower end bread and butter, we started just keeping spreadsheets of brands to let ourselves know. When we were outsourcing, we could look at our phone and see what was what. And those just kind of evolved into being guides that we sell. So we have one for Plush, one for clothing in general, and one specific to jeans. And we update them every single year. That all said, we're going to get into the Thredup. I got 50 pounds of denim from Thredup. They arrive in these really big boxes from Thredup. Keith does wash and dry, launder all of our thrifted items. So he takes all of the 50 pounds of jeans out of the box that they're actually shipped in, washes and dries them, and then boxes them back up into these. It takes 2 of these. They're medium sized boxes from Walmart. They're like 19-inch. These are a lot of what we used when we moved. When we moved back here from Florida, we saved all of our boxes because we knew we'd need them, right? So he fills up 2 of these. Usually a 50-pound order from Thredup will fill up 2 of these. I got them both here. We're going to break this video into 2 parts. I'll do 1 box per part. You guys, I got these on the cheap. $39.99 for 50 pounds. How did I do that? I'm going to show you real quick. So Thredup has this reward system, right? And it used to be that you couldn't use your rewards on any type of rescue boxes. And you get points for how much money you spend here and whenever you buy stuff. So I have 55 points right now because I just used mine. But you would save up these points and then you could never use them. Now this free shipping code is still not letting me activate it towards Thredup purchases. Whenever I put this code in, it says you can't use this towards rescue boxes. but these credits you can. But for the longest time, I had all these rewards and it told me I couldn't use them on the rescue boxes. And so they just sat there, and I had $20 credit saved up with 400 points, and it finally let me use them. So check your rewards. You can just go to your Thredup page under your name, and you can go to your rewards points and check them and see if you can use them. Because like I said, I had $20 credit saved up, and the $50 boxes are $50 plus $9.99 shipping. So I usually pay $59.99. Well, I got this for $30 plus $9.99 shipping. So $39.99. Great deal. I'm really excited to get to the end of this and see how much per piece, because that's going to be really cheap based on what I paid. So if you're new here, this is how I do this. This is what I paid at the top, and we're going to look at each piece, and we're going to consider it a money brand or a bolo brand, a bread and butter brand, or a poop brand. Any brands that are new to me or that I haven't seen in a long time and I want to comp just to see if prices have changed, we'll set aside. We share the screen at the end. We comp those together. And then in part 2, we'll do the second box. And when we get all the way through the second box, I count how many pairs I have of each category and my overall total and how much per piece I paid. And sometimes I'll figure out my estimated profit. Let's jump on in. I already threw something on the floor already. Levi's $5.69. These are kids. They're 12 husky. So these are bread and butter. They're pretty good brand. I like Levi's. The $5.69 is a good line. But they are kids, so we'll just do bread and butter. I've already got stuff on the floor. Oh, these are kids too. Can you tell? Look how tiny. These are Baby Gap, so I'm going to actually call them bread and butter. Probably, not a lot of money, but Baby Gap does sell pretty quickly for me. It's a good return on your investment. I don't source baby clothes on purpose, but they do come to me in Thredups, and I do list them. These are Baby Gap flares. Oh my goodness. Little flare jeans. Let's look what's next. He really crams these in here, so sometimes I dump stuff all over the floor. Old Navy. These are size 20 plus size. Extra high rise, curvy, sky high straight. So these are definitely a bread and butter. Plus size jeans, I usually start them at a little bit more. So as a rule, I start Old Navy at 20, about 10 plus 10 shipping. Those will probably be like 12 plus 10 shipping. Walmart brand. These are size, I don't know. They're button fly though. So the Walmart brand, Time and True, if it's a plus size, it's a bread and butter. I will source those on purpose. If they're 99 cents, I grab them off the rack. They sell for $20 to $25. They sell pretty quickly. The bigger the size is often the quicker it'll sell. Size 12 is not a plus size, but these are button fly, cute raw hems. So we're going to call these bread and butter. I'm going to put them up for 20, see what happens. Believe it or not, Walmart brand has a loyal customer base. Paige, I would still consider that a money brand. It has kind of fallen to the wayside as far as how much you can get for Paige. You used to be able to get a lot more. You know why? Do you know what I'm going to say? Because people race to the bottom and they're turds. Don't do it. According to my pricing chart, I still do about $35 on Paige. So that's still pretty decent. We're going to set those over there for the thumbnail. Full transparency. I pulled the best out for the thumbnail. Old Navy. These are size 18, so that's a good size. Solid bread and butter. I see a little denim coat here. This is a small, so this is women's. Gap. Definitely bread and butter. The thing with denim coats is even if it's a brand that would be considered poop in like jeans, you can still get 20 to 25 and even more than that sometimes for the denim coats, jackets. And I would say the same applies to shorts. You guys know I love my denim shorts. I will get poop brands of shorts, denim cutoffs, booty shorts, and sell them for $18 to $25 when you can't even sell the the jeans in that brand for $1, right? So denim shorts, they're their own entity, really. Denim jackets as well. Overalls, things like that too. So I'll probably put this up for about 25. So like 15 plus 10 shipping. I did mark it as bread and butter. Let's just pull some of this stuff out over here. Abercrombie and Fitch, believe it or not, I think it's a bread and butter. There are folks that'll tell you, oh, it's a mall brand and it's poop. Okay, you can leave them on the rack and you can not list them, and that will be less competition for me because I do really well with it. Do I make a lot of money on them? No. But do they sell quickly? Yeah. So most Abercrombie, and the same goes for Hollister, 18 to 25 bucks, but they are fast. So it's a good, fast return on my investment. And remember, my cost of goods is usually 99 cents if I go to the thrift, or between $1 to $2 when I buy like the Thredup boxes. So if I could sell something for 18, I'm going to get a calculator out. We'll take out 15% for fees just to make it easy. And we'll say shipping's probably about $6 if it's ground, and I paid $1. I made $8 on something that took me a couple of minutes to measure, photograph, and list. I turned my $1 into $8. I'm 8 timesing my money. Cat and Jack. This is a kid's brand. I'm pretty sure it's poop. Gut Instinct. You guys can tell me different if you know different. Gap denim. These are for toddlers. That I'm going to call bread and butter, because I mean these might only sell for like 12, maybe, all in the shipping, but they're teeny tiny and they're probably going to sell fast. Children's Place, definitely bread and butter. Lots of kids clothes in this one. Not too tickled pink about that. I'm not a big kids clothes person. I don't really like them, but lots of people do make good money on them. They're just not for me. Forever 21, poop. Poop, poop. Poop. Gap Kids, more Gap or more kids clothes. Okay, this is some jeans. Oh, Dr. Denim. You guys, I had Dr. Denim in my last one, and I'll be happy to show you what I listed them for. Just show you real quick in my List Perfectly catalog. Here they are, Dr. Denim jeans. These are women's. They are currently listed on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari for $35 all in. So they're up for $25 plus 10 shipping, basically. So these are $35 jeans. So I call them money monies. Money, money, money. Dr. Denim. These are the Plenty Stormlight Blue. Dr. Denim. Cool. We'll put these over there for the thumbnail. Everlane. So these are about $25, like 15 plus 10 shipping. So that's a solid bread and butter brand. We've got Old Navy size 20. These are the OG loose. So that's solid bread and butter. With plus sizes, you can always list them for a little bit more than you would other sizes, and they'll sell a little bit more quickly. And like I've already mentioned, I do really well with Walmart plus size jeans. Itty bitty shorts. They're Children's Place, so I will call them bread and butter. This has got a lot of children's clothes in it, though. I'm sure some people would be thrilled with that. This is a cute skirt. Angel Kiss. I have never heard of this brand, so we're going to look it up. It's got a paper bag waist. Did you know that that's what that's called? So if you have a scrunchy waist like this, that's like all bunched, especially on jeans, you can call them paper bag waist. We're going to look that skirt up just to be sure, because I have not heard of that brand. These are art class. I'm not sure about these. They're kids. I don't really want to spend the time right now looking these up. Of course, I'll have to when we go to list them. But for the sake of brevity in this video, we'll just call them bread and butter. Watch our classy poop and maybe worth $2. More Cat and Jack. Poop, poop, poop. Poop, poop, poop. Oh, they are shorts. So we'll see. All right, that's the end of the first box. So let's look up the skirt. Angel Kiss Denim Collection. This is a really cute skirt, so we will see about the brand. Sometimes though, guys, if something's cute enough or the style is cute enough, the brand is not the end all be all. I mean, we've had men's button front shirts, that were George from Walmart, but they had really awesome graphics, or they're a really big size, and you can sell them for $25, $30, and even more. And like with women's plus size jeans and the booty shorts, brand is not always end all be all. I don't know why I didn't put the women's denim skirt. Looks like about, this one's 18 all in. This one's about 20 all in. This one's somebody's being poop. Well, it was 20 something. Maybe they're just running a sale, 65% off. Maybe they're doing some clearance the way that we do. I have some stuff in my store right now that's about 50% off, just to get rid of old stale items. So it looks like it's about a $20 skirt, just offhand. Of course, we'll do a little bit better research, a little more thorough when we go to list it. But with the paper bag waist, and the good keywords and good photos, I feel like I could probably get about $20 for that. So I'll call it bread and butter. All right, I'll be back with part 2 in the second box. We'll figure out what else came in this 50 pounds of Thredup. I'll see you then. Until then, be productive, go make some money, and thanks for watching. Y'all are the best. Bye.